Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a squad from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get... The Blazers will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field, and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take...
Oh, he's got some space. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Wants to fire on second down. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because you did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
North Texas will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Blazers offense will have its first possession of the game. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
And the defense gives up the first down, and oh, here they go. They're going fast, no time to substitute, got to communicate quickly and get back on the...
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers...
Hits him in stride at the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
First and goal, UAB.
Looking for a man. It's Kitna. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now it's second and goal. Trying to march in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Takes it from the gun on third down. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
North Texas in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on second and short. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
North Texas will have to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. Back open in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle, it's Ferguson. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Blazers want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got it in the middle, it's Milner. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the foot.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Kitna. Makes the catch, it's Hawkins. Snowed under by the defense. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Third down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On 4th down, going to the air. Bears the pressure. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Young. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller up,
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Right back to him on the ground. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. North Texas with a fresh set of downs to start the 4th. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. North Texas in the hurry up.
nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. With the run on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Mean Green. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Hey, great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Wisconsin is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. Not Bucky's finest day at the office. They're trailing by 25 to Indiana. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish.
Timeout, UAB.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down.
3rd down coming.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads it left. It's caught. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Gonna run it, it's Hawkins. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's all riding on this field goal attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. That last field goal gave them a 3-point lead. Now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. Coming out with it, it's Brown. They stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played late.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big time clutch, right? These